I learned $6 million lessons at my first job, working hot summers as an 18-year-old in a warehouse at a 5th generation fur coat dealer. And this business made it through 2 world wars, multiple recessions, and these lessons I have taken with me for life. The first lesson he ever taught me was how to deal with angry customers. This lady comes in and she is piss angry. She's like,
"Where's Johnny? He sold me this coat and this button came off. This is so ridiculous. I spent so much money on this coat."
Blah, blah, blah. She's just making a scene. I didn't go in the retail store that much because I looked like an 18-year-old and I wasn't going to be selling any $25,000 coats. John, the owner of the store, I'm on the other side of the door so she can't see me, and he's walking towards me to turn out to go deal with her. As he's walking towards me, I see him roll his eyes, and then as he turns a corner, he goes right into character. "Mrs. Johnson, that is ridiculous. I cannot believe that you had a coat that had a button that was missing. Who sold you that coat? I need to find them right now. We'll get rid of them. Did anyone see you with the coat without the button? We're going to get to the bottom of this right now." All of a sudden, her whole tone changes. She started backpedaling. And she's like, it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, it was just a button. No, we need to get to the bottom of this. This is not acceptable. And she all of a sudden became calm as can be. She's like, "You know what? I just want it to be fixed. If you could fix the coat." And he grabbed it from me. He's like, "We're going to handle this right now." He goes to the back. They fix the thing in 5 minutes. He hands it back to her and she's like, "Oh, John, you're always the best. Thank you so much for dealing with this. I'm sorry I was a little bit over the top. I've spent so much on the jacket." And he's like, "As you should be." She walked out the door. He turned to me and he was like, and he said, "There can only be one person in the angry boat." So whenever someone comes in the angry boat, what most people try and do is they try and downplay them. And so they say, "Well, it's not that big of a deal." And what happens is the person doesn't feel validated. The person who's upset then increases how angry they are because they want the person to validate why they're angry. And so what happens is they just keep getting angry and this person keeps trying to make them less angry. And then it just creates more and more of a discrepancy between the two people. Now the flip side is he got in the angry boat and so she had to get out of the angry boat. And so whenever you're dealing with an upset customer, you need to validate their anger. And in a real way, if something was messed up and you have very high standards for your business, the moment you say it's not a big deal, it means you're not actually taking responsibility.